What pair do you guys want to backtest? Gold? I see a lot of gold. We can do gold. Yeah, I kind of want to trade gold. All right, let's do gold, boys. Where do you guys want to start? Start over here. Start over here. Okay, let's start right here. All right, so notice what I did, right, guys? Like, I didn't freaking cheat. I didn't literally just zoomed all the way out so that I don't see market structure at all. That way I don't cheat myself. You don't want to be like, you don't want to have any clue of what the market's going to do. That's why I put the candlestick super small like that. Once I picked my zone, I literally just went back. And now we start to draw out some zones over here. So clearly we had a zone over here that we respected, right? We come up to these extreme highs where we start to reject that area as well. Price has this little support that we broke out of. Now we have this little level of support over here as well. I'm just drawing out all my major zones. This is a pretty nice zone here. We're just gonna draw all our potential targets. We have to draw out for some buys as well. All right, let's get started, boys. So as of right now, there's no trade, right? We're on the 30-minute time frame. If you guys want to tell me what you guys think before we take a trade, you guys can. Let's go ahead and get started though. So right over here, we're creating some level of support, right? This small area of support. So something to keep in mind. How big is this range? So this range is fucking 40 pips, bro. Can't unmute. Damn, why doesn't it let you guys unmute? Okay, there you go. My bad, boys.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, what's up? You ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, so what are you guys thinking? I think that we're fucking clearly bearish.
Yeah, bearish.
We're bearish. So we need some sort of resistance or something to form. Oh, damn. Waiting. All right, there we go. Retracement. We kind of faked out the buyers here, boys. Faked out the buyers. So it looks like a fake out breakout. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back all the way down. All right, let's wait. Breakout. This is nice here, boys. Would you guys take a sell here?
Yeah, if it breaks out of the trend line.
This trend line? Yeah, I think I'll take this fucking sell, boys. Let's see if it plays out though. All right, we're in. Bang, bitch.
Banger.
Banger. The reason why I got in over here is because I wanted it to get out. Like, I wanted to make sure that we have this zone cleared, right? I didn't get in over here because remember, market structure can peak down to this level and then just shoot back up, right? Which is kind of like what happened over here. So that's why I pretty much took a trade below this previous higher low so that then I can give it that catalyst to come back down and retest these lows.
When do you use buy stops and sell stops?
When I'm backtesting, all the time.
What about in market, like real market conditions? Like what are the situations you use them?
When I'm just like when I want a low to break. So like let's say I'm waiting for that top wick, I'll wait for the top wick to form and then I'll be taking the sell stop low. So like I'll put a sell stop at the lows. Once those lows break or the candle flip, I'll put a sell stop. The reason for that is because I want a perfect entry. Like if I think that if once it breaks let's say 1847 500, that way I get that exact entry that I was looking for. It can be a little bit, sometimes it touches your sell stop and rejects and flies, which is pretty annoying, but sometimes it just, rips through that zone and continues on. But there are some downsides to sell stops. You can't really see how price action is breaking through that zone, right? Because you're already triggered. But sell stops are the way to go, bro. Especially like if you're working or like you don't have time to look at the charts, but you understand market structure and you know that once this low breaks, it should continue down, then you should be good,
Got it. Thank you.
You got it.
Dr. Dollar, can you please pull out your candle a little bit bigger? It's a bit small.
Oh shit, sorry, brother. Better?
Yeah.
Way back.
Oh shit, my bad, boys. Is I have like a freaking huge screen. It looks big for me, bro, but for you guys, it might be a little fucking. All right, so now we're reaching the zone over here, right? We understand that this is a pretty good reaction level over here on the 30-minute time frame. Let's go up to the hourly and see how that looks there. Hourly looks freaking clean over here as well. A lot of reactions. Now, why didn't I drew my zone up here, but this is more of a minor level because here you're getting most of the reactions, right? If you look left, hella reactions over here, supports and resistances being created at that very level. So looking right now, we came to this area, right? Came to this area, now price could possibly start bouncing, which we saw it on the hourly time frame, which is that's another reason why I don't like switching time frames when I'm back testing. Because you're kind of cheating yourself. Now I know that this trade is gonna fly, right? And it does fly. So, but I wasn't interested I'm interested in sells, right? Because we're looking for lower high structure, lower low structure. This is what it's doing at the moment, right? Lower high structure, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low. So if we start to break this lower low, what's gonna happen, guys? We're gonna continue down and we're gonna create new lower lows, right? So right over here, we can set a sell stop over here at this area. Once this low breaks, we will be picking our stop loss. I don't know where the stop loss is right now, but this is just a pending order, waiting for that low to break. If that low does break, if not, if it starts to break some highs over here, then we could possibly take buys to this zone and then just zone to zone trade from there, right? But we should only be looking for sells, boys. And as you guys know, I'm a breakout trader. Look, okay, so that's a pretty nice candle. So once we get triggered, I will be picking our stop loss. But as of right now, it should be right above these highs here. Boom. Okay. Not in just yet though, boys. Not interested in buys yet, guys, until we break lower high structure, which we still haven't done that. A lot of
I'm sorry.
momentum. Boom, bitch.
Oh,
Bang.
okay. I think it triggered.
Yeah, we're triggered.
Oh,
Now we got to see if we can continue. I mean, my stops would have been at break even there, but it might have just been a retest. Yeah. Okay, I guess it wasn't a retest, but a 1-to-1 was it though. So we can just count this one as a loss, I guess. Why did we lose that trade though? Because it was a fake out. Fake out, boys. What happens if we can't break range 2? What happens if we can't break this low of this range? What's going to happen is we're going to come back in the range, tap to then continue up. If we were to break these lows, then our trade is even more valid to continue down to our zone down over here. Oh, fuck.
euro, yeah.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and delete, mute everyone, and then you guys can come back. All right, so let's go ahead and continue here. So we lost this trade because it was a fake out, which it happens, guys. Don't be afraid of fake outs. It's what the market does. But if we do start to break these lows down over here, we could then start to execute some more sells with possibly a bigger stop loss, right? So let's go ahead and see what happens. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now we have a candle closing within our rejection zone. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. So this whole area now, before this candle closed there, was a rejection zone, right? Why is it a rejection zone? Because we get multiple rejections and we start to fly from it. But once you get a candlestick that closes within this range here, which it did, right? Let me show you. Right over here, you see how this candle closed within this zone? Now that's your confirmation that this is no longer a rejection zone. Now the price can actually come back up, form a top wick to then continue down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to execute based off this low here being broken, even though it is a little low, but we're going to keep stops above this range, right? Little choppiness over here, but once we break that low, we should come down at least to this zone over here. So we could possibly take this trade. Everybody agree? Or somebody said buy now?
Yeah.
You want to buy now, bro? Yeah, you could have just take profit at the bottom. Your course on Telegram is $1,000, but then I see there's a difference. There's a $299. So the $299 course is a regular course, like where I put it all together for you guys, and you guys don't really have to search for shit. You guys could just watch the whole course, and you guys will know my strategy. And then the $1,000 one is you get lifetime signals, you get all my webinars, and you get 3 hours of one-on-one with me. So pretty good freaking deal. All right, so if price starts to come down and break these lows, I'll be in for my trade to then continue down. All right, boys. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get a sell stop here ready. We could possibly even take it over here, honestly. At the break of these lows, which is a little bit more risky, but we would have a nicer stop loss, possibly somewhere above here, above this candle here would be nice. Let's see if this trade plays out. Boom, we're in. Banger. You guys know why I took it over here instead? Because guys, this is previous higher low, bro, in the market structure. So if we break that previous higher low, market structure is broken to the downside on lower time frames, right? So once you break market structure on the lower time frames, price can easily drop down. Now you keep your stops right above this candle here to then continue catching your trade. But we're clearly freaking bearish. So what can happen here is possibly like something like this to happen. You're getting bearish, bearish, bearish. Then you get bullish, right? Faking out all the buyers that want to continue taking price to the upside. And instead of that happening, what's going to happen is price is going to give you a bullish candle and break all these lows.
Just like what happened today
Yep, exactly.
on EJ.
Yep. So
Hey, Dollar.
talk to me.
Yes, a quick question. Are you taking the trade off the 30-minute or the 15-minute?
30 minutes. So
That's really-
what I've realized is that 15 minutes, like the fake out time frame. You know, like that's where you're gonna get most of the fake outs, most of the moves that aren't real. You know, what you want to actually go for is your 30-minute moves, right? Because if you get 30-minute confirmation, you can start targeting 30-minute zones. If you get 5-minute confirmations, you want to target 5-minute zones. You get what I'm saying? 15-minute
Yeah.
confirmation,
Oh, yeah.
you target 15-minute zones.
So then take it on the break of the previous 30-minute candle. For example, that's a gambler candle. Well, the previous one you took was straight off the break of the lower structure, but it's on the 30-minute. So
Yeah.
then wait for the break of the lower structure on the 30-minute, not the 15.
Yeah. And with when you're taking a 30-minute trade, you want to make sure your stop loss is set at least above a 30-minute high.
Check.
Yeah, because
All right,
if
cool.
it's not,
Thanks.
if it's not, what can happen is you're gonna get that top wick of the 30-minute, and then that 30 minutes gonna go in your favor, but you're already out of your trade because you got stopped out. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It makes sense because it happens on US 30 all the time. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, but if you would have kept your stops above the 30-minute high, then what's gonna happen is you're giving your trade a little bit of room to breathe. You get me?
Yeah. Appreciate it.
You got it, brother. But recently this week, I've been just waiting for 30-minute candle closures, 30-minute candle closures above or below range. And bro, we've been fucking killing it. We're on a fucking 6-0 win streak. And it's just purely based off patience, purely based off not taking impulse trades, purely based off taking beautiful setups. If it doesn't set up, you guys see me miss moves left and right this week. But guess what? We caught the ones that set up correctly, right? And that should be your goal. You don't want to be in every single fucking move, you know, because then you're just fucking gambling, bro. You want to be in the moves that set up correctly for your style of trading. Everybody
Dolly?
agree? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I have a question. So with GJ being rangy during this summertime, what do you think is the best thing to do since you said that right now? You know, like you said, best to take
a big thing that I've noticed is people blow accounts when price is ranging, right? Especially
Yeah.
breakout traders. Why do I say that? Because when it's a breakout, when you're a breakout trader and you have a range, what can happen is you're gonna get in over here and then you're gonna get clapped. You're gonna get in over here and you're gonna get clapped, right? And then when the setup is actually playing out, you don't enter because you've already fucking got clapped twice, you know? So then your psychology is already a little off. But what I would just say,
Yeah.
the best thing you can do is practice patience, practice your discipline, just watch the charts. If it plays out beautifully, okay, maybe risk one trade, but don't go fucking chasing every single trade in the range. Because that range, price action doesn't really work in a range. You're gonna get fucking murked, bro. And that's what I've
Yeah, that's
realized.
fair.
So yeah, just stay away, bro. I think that's the best thing you can do. Or just find this is when GJ was ranging like a year and a half ago, what I did was start to practice EJ, right? Start to practice my gold.
Yeah.
And then just still watch GJ, but start adding new pairs to my arsenal, as you can see, you know?
Yeah.
And then that way when GJ's ranging, okay, but gold is trending, right? When gold is ranging, oh shit, EJ is fucking trending. We can trade EJ. We can trade AJ. We can trade all these other pairs. I don't believe that one pair is. I know Daniel always says it. Shout out to Daniel. But me personally, I like to trade as many pairs as I can, profitably. Right? If I do see that I'm losing more on a certain pair, then I'm gonna chill out on that pair for a bit. You know, I'll back test. I'll do what I have to do in order to get better, and I'll just stay away until I come back to it and then kill it.
Yeah.
But never ever like giving up on my strategy. Never. So if you look left, guys, we have clean candles here to the left, right? We can continue taking some sells over here. So we've won 2, lost 1 over here. Which this should hit my 1-1 though, low key, but it's alright. It was a loss because we probably wouldn't have closed. So let's go up here. Let's see what happens. If price starts to come down and closing below, I'll be looking to take some sells. Not interested in buys, right, guys? Because this is just like I said, guys, like it's just trapping the buyers, bro. We understand that we're in bearish market structure. Yes, we can respect this level, but until lower high structure breaks, I don't want to be in buys. I want to be in sells as long as market structure is bearish. I'd rather lose on sells, sticking to the trend, than lose on buys, trying to counter trend. Everybody understand? I hope that's a yes.
Yes.
Fire. Boom. Damn, we missed it. But we would have been in somewhere down over here. So now what we can do though is wait for a top wick, right? Wait for a top wick, wait for the candle flip. I wish I could do that back testing, but you really can't. So this would be a trade I would take. Boom, sells below. Using this next candle. The next candle will be our stop loss, okay? So even if this candle comes down and comes back up here, we haven't set our stop loss yet. But I really wish I could show you guys candle flip, but I can't. You guys would just have to join the live streams. Oh my God. And see how I do that live.
Bless you.
Thank you. Boom, candle flipped. Oh, fuck. We're using this area here as stop loss. If we get clapped, we get clapped. Now we're in profit again, bang. You guys understand why I took that trade? Pretty simple, right? I'll explain it to you. Price is bearish. Still bearish, right? Still bearish. If we respect these highs, we're still bearish. We've made a new low. Price makes a high. Now breaks these lows. TP smash. Where could we target now?
Next zone.
All right, next zone. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and do our little position here. We got in right here at the candle flip. Kept stops right over here. But yeah, we're coming to a level of a massive rejection. So right there, I'll probably close some. Close some, put stops to break even. You're up about 100 pips. So I probably most likely would have been out of my complete position at this point. Right? So now we're waiting.
I got a question.
Okay, hey,
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up when you say pip? What does that mean? I'm pretty new to all this.
It's okay. A pip is like unit of measurement. So like an inch, a pip is like an inch in Forex, right? Like if this moves from, let me show you. So like damn, bro, it's kind of hard to show you on gold because a pip is actually fucking nothing,
Gotcha.
but okay, so this little tiny move, so you see
Yeah.
the space between this blue thing,
Mm-hmm.
that's one pip. So
Okay.
it's just a unit of measurement. So
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
if it moves 100 pips, it'll look like this, which is our goal. You know, if you catch a
More the
move like
better.
this, you're doing pretty good.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
hey,
So
Dollar, just,
go ahead.
can you put your screen like the way it was with that last trade that you took?
Like this.
Right, because see, the one bearish candle broke, and then the next one was a bullish candle. You didn't take it on that bullish candle that was already below that previous low right there, correct? You waited until the next candle and then took it at the break of the
Yeah.
solid.
Because remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to wait for a candle flip. So I wouldn't have executed this trade right where I executed at if it was the live market. But since it's not live, I can't really see the candle flip, right? So what happened here was price made that low, we wouldn't have been in, right? Because
Okay,
taking candle flips, you want to make sure that you have the opposite wick to your trade,
right.
right? You want to
I was
make
just confirming that.
Yeah, so you want to wait for that top wick. If you're taking sells, you wait for the top wick and then you take the candle flip down, right? With a nice
Right.
top wick. Or you
Right,
could,
so we
if
would
you
have
take, go ahead.
we would have taken it on that bullish candle, the entry.
Yeah, so either we would have taken it here. There's multiple entries, guys. Remember, it's not just, oh, you can only take it when the candle flips. You can only take, it's not just one. Let's say you missed the candle flip entry. Now you just wait for your next candlestick, right? Your next candlestick would have been right over here. Your next candlestick would have been right here. Candle closed below the support that we created over here, right? Then you guys could have either taken it at the close of this candle. You guys could have taken it at the break of the lows. Either or would have worked out, right? Making sure that you keep your stops above this range that we've created.
Right.
So now
Okay,
you have,
cool.
so now for one move, you have multiple positions. Or for one move, you have multiple entries. You don't need to take them all, but if you miss one, you can always resort to the other one. Right? If you're confident in the trade, it doesn't matter where you enter. If your direction is correct and your stop loss is correct, you will take profits.
All right. I'm in
Um,
quick. When it breaks breaks that previous low, I always fire. So
Here?
I'm just confirming.
Doctor, I have a question. Yeah, how many pips is your stop loss?
Like 40 pips. I like to keep it 40 pips
40 pips.
on gold,
Alright.
20 pips. But the reason why I'm not using 40 and 30 pips is because we're back testing. So we just kind of want to see if this, if it works out. But in the live markets, we'll usually be on the lower time frames, to be honest, especially on gold. But I don't want to teach you guys how to trade off the lower time frames just yet, bro, because I'm telling you, that's what really fucked me up when I was learning, was me trying to be on the 5 minute and act like a super fucking scalper, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Do you usually trade on 5-minute time frame or 30 minutes?
So
Do
what
you
I would
execute
do,
on 5 minutes?
so what I'll do in the live market, what I'll do is I will wait for a 30-minute confirmation and then go down to the 5 minute for entries and stop losses.
All right, cool. I do that as well.
For
I want to confirm something like when you get your trade, when you start from the daily, the I time frame, the daily, then 4 hour time frame. When you get your confirmation, you have to go to the 5 minute time frame, right?
Yes. I mean, yeah, because I don't want a 60, 70, 80 pip stop loss, right?
Ah, cool.
But either way, the safest bet, if you need a 60, 80 pip stop loss, what I've realized is that do not ever skimp out on your stop loss. Do not ever short your stop loss, because what's going to happen is your trade is going to be right, but you had just a little stop loss, right? So now since you didn't want a bigger stop loss, now you get stopped out and now you're taken out of your position. That's most likely going to win because you didn't want to risk enough.
One more question, yeah. I missed the beginning of the class. Yeah, is it possible you show me how you draw your zones?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I would love to see that.
So, should we delete them all? Is that what you want? You want me to delete them all? I guess we can delete them all.
All right.
All right. So we have a zone down over here, correct? We have multiple reaction levels down at this area. As you guys can see, we can either draw it a little bit more down, because if you zoom in over here.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, you draw your zones from 30 minutes or from the higher time frame.
Well, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we understand that if there's multiple touches, this is a zone on the 4 hour. Right? If there's multiple touches, you're gonna see. I'm gonna show you. 4 hour time frame. What is that? It's a zone. Right? You're looking for the most reaction. That's why I can find my zone strictly off the 30-minute, and I know it's going to be a 4 hour zone. If not, I'm just drawing my zones wrong, right? Because your zones are going to be zones on every time frame. Your 30-minute zone should be your 4 hour, 1 hour zone. Why? Because we're getting candle closures on the 30-minute, meaning there's an hourly time frame closure. There's a 4 hour time frame closure at that level as well. You get what I'm saying?
All right, cool.
But if you want me to draw it on the 4 hour, I can. That way you can see all the reactions, right? 4 hour, and then I'm going to show you on the lower time frames how it correlates to that, right?
All right.
Boom, we have a zone there. We have a zone right over here as well. And we have a zone over here, we could say. But now you're understanding, I'm going to show you as soon as we switch time frames. So now look, why do I want my zones to look like this, right? Because now I understand if we break a zone, right? Once we broke this zone, where did we come down to? We came to this zone. Had a small reaction, then we came all the way down to this zone. Had a small reactions, right? And then once we broke this zone again, price came down to our next zone, and then our next zone. Same thing on the way up, right? Price comes up, we got that break above. Where did we come up to? This zone. Price came back down, right? It's okay, we're in a zone now. This is our new zone. If we break up above this zone, what's gonna happen? We're gonna come back up to our next zone. We break above this zone again, we came up to this zone, and etc. You understand?
All right, and your indicator is Ichimoku, right?
Yeah, I don't really use it that much, but it's just there to help me, you know?
Cool.
Guys, remember, everything is purely price action. The way I trade is purely price action. If my SMAs are not in my fucking favor, I don't really give a shit. If the candle's closing bullish or bearish below or above my zone, I have confirmations after that candle closure, I'm going to be taking that trade, right? Because price action is number one. And understanding that indicators and SMAs and bullshit like that, bro, like that's all lagging. It's showing you previous shit that's already happened. Price can have a big ass push and then it completely fucks you up. You understand?
So
what are the best hours to trade gold?
New York. Definitely New York. New York, but you can catch moves on the lower time frames as well.
Is it possible we get this recording?
Yeah. I'll be recording it. It's already recording, buddy. But yeah, let's continue drawing our zones down over here, right? We need all of our zones here.
So all these zones now you're drawing, yeah, new zones, like the price is gonna reach the zones.
Yeah. And these will be like our target levels, you could say.
Okay.
If we continue bearish. Now, look, if we start to come back up and breaking out of this zone here, like breaking above these highs, then we can take buys to this zone here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
got
continue,
you.
but we want our zones labeled out. We want our zones to be visible so we understand what to do if it does continue down. Right?
Hmm.
Because you want targets to the upside and then you want targets to the downside.
Sorry, can you go to the 5 minutes right now with the zones? I want to see how it's gonna look like.
Oh fuck. I think if I go to the 5 minute, it's gonna fuck up my back test. But let's see.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. So if you look at the 5 minute, yeah, I can't even go back all the way, but yeah, this is how it would look. They still get respected. Now, this is why I don't like the 5 minute though, because yeah, we get candle closures on the 5 minute, but most likely, you know, this was a fake out on the 30 minute. So think about it. If you're just trading strictly off the 5 minute time frame, you're gonna get in on this sell here, and you're gonna get clapped because you didn't wait for that next 30-minute confirmation. You got what I'm saying?
Uh,
But yeah, let's continue. And then if you have any more questions, bro, just feel free to ask. All right. So let's take a look here. So price is at this little level here. Can you take a do or die setup here? Yes. This is a setup that I call a do or fucking die, bro. It's either you get in at this very point or you miss the fucking move. But it's very risky because you're going against a counter trend trade. But I took a trade like this. I think it was last week, if I'm not mistaken, where we just took a fucking buy right here and we kept stops below the lows right over here. And we just risked it for the biscuit for a 1-on-1. Now, on this type of moves, I don't like to go for big R. I don't want to go and hold this position forever. I just want to get in and out of this market. Why? Because when I'm in and out, it's better for me. I just take my profits and run, especially since we're counter trend trading, right? But I think that this trade can play out because this is a 4-hour level now, right? We understand that this level here is extremely important to the market, and that why, if most of the times when we have such a strong level, what's going to happen is you're going to get a big impulse to that level, which is this right here. Let me go ahead and make this bigger for you guys. My bad, guys.
and someone just asked you a question, how you execute your trade.
How do I execute what trade? On this setup?
Yeah, you can check the chats. Like someone asked how you execute a trade.
So this will be your rejection setup. Let me go ahead if I can put it up here. So guys, if you're in my VIP program, you have all these setups here brought out for you, but this is pretty much my rejection setup, right? Understanding that we have a big overreaction in the market. This right here is something I call an overreaction, right? We don't really get too many pullbacks, but we need a pullback. Remember, guys, the market doesn't go like this. The market needs to have pullbacks in order to continue the trend to the downside, right? So sometimes you can catch your buys down over here at a key level, catch that retracement, and then continue down on the trend. But I'm pretty sure I took this trade if I'm not mistaken. April. But let's take a look if it plays out. Boom. TP fucking smash. Just because this is a high level of reaction. Yeah, I'm sure I took this trade. If I'm not mistaken, we did see like TP2 out of it. Once we're above that SMA, we should continue flying. But notice how the moves happen, right? When you're taking counter trend trades, guys, this is how the moves tend to happen. So here your stops will be at break even. But this is kind of a riskier setup. Understand that this setup here probably has like 70% win rate compared to our other breakout setups. Sticking to the trend setups, you'll have 85. But bang. The sells were valid though. You see how the move, when you're counter trend trading, the move is a little bit more choppy, right? Compared to when you're sticking to the trend. When you're sticking to the trend, you get clean moves. You know, clean move here, trend, clean move here, range, clean move. Stick to the trend, boys. That's like the best. Does the 299 lifetime promo still get signals? Yes. All right. So, any questions? No questions?
No.
Oh, question. When you're in the 30-minute time frame, and let's say there's a downtrend like right now, but in the higher time frames, like in the 4 hour, what if there's an uptrend? Will that change your mind or no?
No, because
No?
I'm a scalper. So I
Aha.
look at my higher time frames for my support levels, my resistance levels. Now, if we're uptrending on the 4 hour, okay, yes, it's good to stay with the 4 hour trend, but if the 4 hour candle is in your favor and it's bearish,
Uh-huh.
then you can have some more confidence with your trade.
Oh, okay.
So once like let's say okay, 4 hours bullish, you take buys on that 4 hour bullish candle. If your 4 hours bearish, you could take sells. Why? Because you have your 4 hour candle with you. Doesn't matter the overall trend. Remember, guys, if you guys want to catch your fucking 400, 500 pip moves for your 1 to 80 R to R, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place because that's just not how I trade. I trade scalping. You know, I don't set up forget none of that bullshit. We just trade scalping. 30-minute time frame scalping, sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes hourly, but we're scalpers, right? We're catching quick moves in and out of the market, stops to break even, and we don't care what happens after. All right. So just because let's say overall time frame is bullish or bearish does not mean that your sells can play out during your session. Right? Doesn't mean that it's gonna go bullish and bearish. It doesn't mean that it's gonna go bullish or bearish during your time frame that you're trading, right? Where when we trade is 1 to 3 a.m. Just because we're bullish throughout the whole day before does not mean that we can't take a sell during our time frame with confirmations.
Oh, okay.
That's where a lot of people, you know, they start to miss out trades because they have one bias. Never have one bias. You have this is my bias, right? We have buys above here, sells below here. Simple. You know, with confirmations, of course.
So like if 4 hour time frame gives you your trend like you're going down. So you just go to 30-minute time frame and you scalp on 30 minutes, right?
Wait, repeat your question.
Okay, like your trend trader, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if 4 hour time frame gives you like the trend, like it's going to sell, and you go to 30 minutes to time frame to scalp it, right?
So we're going on the what? I'm so sorry, bro. My bad.
All right. Okay, let me like you're using Ichimoku, right? So because I do use Ichimoku as well, and I go to the daily time frame to see the trend, or on the 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, see if it's the same before I go to the 5-minute time frame to execute the trade.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
as
at
it's,
the end of the day, if you're sticking to the overall trend, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get bigger impulses in that direction, right? So technically, you do want to stick to the overall trend, but sometimes sells play out on the lower time frames. You get what I'm saying? So just focus on price action. That's when you guys need to read these candlesticks and tell you and see the clues it's giving you, because it's always gonna give you guys clues. It's gonna show you a bearish engulfing candle, right? It's gonna show you a candle flip entry. That's when you guys need to start executing. You know, you got to start executing and then take the trades. Yo, this guy. What's up, Jose? This guy just keeps muting himself.
What are your favorite indicators you use, or do you use any at all?
Yeah, I use smooth moving averages. I don't know what happened to them though, but they were here. Oh my god, I think I'm getting sick, boys. They were here earlier. But I mean, I really don't use any. Like I would have them on my chart because that's what I learned to use. But as long as they're in your favor, you should be good. like blue over red. So if you guys have any questions on how I use indicators, you guys can just screenshot this and then you could study it. You could see if you see it.
No fun.
Some guy said set and forget is for the big leagues. Set and forget is for swing traders.
Bullish. I think it's similar with stochastic, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never used stochastic, honestly.
Cool.
Thanks, Dollar, for all your help. You got it, bro. So let's just do a couple more of these back testing and then I think I want to do another class for you guys.
Yo, what's going on, doctor?
What's up, Jose? How you doing?
Sorry for the background noise.
No, you're good. What's up, brother? All right, so right here, bro, this is a fake out breakout. I was looking gonna take this buy here, but didn't really like it. But what setup is this, guys? This is the setup that I see all the fucking time, bro. We create a range after the breakout, right? This breakout here. Once we create this range, if we can't break the lows, guys, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is you're gonna come back in this range, gonna come back up here, and you guys can enter here to continue up, keeping stops within this lower range. Head and shoulders, Friday? I don't really use head and shoulders. It's just price action, Friday. But yeah, so let's see if we can get a breakout here now. We're retesting that area, bang. That's a confirmation for sells, boys. I'm gonna take these sells. Why? Why am I taking these sells? Because we're overall bearish. We came up to this area. We tried to fake out these buyers. So I'm gonna take these sells, keeping stops right above here. And the stop losses are a little big right now, but I think it can play out. All right, Ichimoku, boom, TP smashed. Where's our next target? Well, why did I take this sell? Does anybody know?
Because it didn't break the zone.
It never broke the zone, right? So we're still
Yeah.
bearish. Remember, guys, market structure,
Yeah.
right? If you know how to read the market, this is lower high. This is our lower high that will break market structure to the upside. If we can't break this lower high, we're still bearish. Then at this very moment, you get that beautiful bearish engulfing candle.
Bearish.
And that's it. That's all you needed. Right? Because I'd rather lose on sells than win on buys. You get what I'm saying? Because the trend at the moment, at least on the hourly time frame, is bearish. But you still have entry for buys, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. You still have entry for the buys if it's doing that during your session. And then you can catch your sells. Right? You can still catch the retracement.
Hey, Dollar, quick question. Because you're taking this one, you were taking on the hour time frame, even though I know this is an example with back testing.
Yeah.
But just to get that full
But
risk reward, that thing was 12 hours.
Yeah, you can use this strategy on lower time frames as well. Just because I'm using it right now on the 50 on the hourly time frame doesn't mean I don't use it on the 15-minute. You know? Just waiting for that 30-minute confirmation and then executing based off your 15 minutes. It's just if I flip-flop in time frames right now, I'm gonna be cheating myself because I can look at the 15-minute and then I can see, oh, the 1 hour closed in my favor. So I'm gonna go back to the 15-minute and I'm gonna freaking take this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I don't really like switching, because then you guys, you see the future, bro. And in the real market, you're not gonna be able to see the future. Get what I'm saying?
Hey, doctor, can you do a few moves on the 5-minute chart so they can see the difference that it applies to all time frames?
Yeah. So on the 5-minute chart, all I'm gonna do, oh fuck. So now that we're in this cell here, right? We have a previous fake out at this area down over here. So we get a previous fake out, we have a zone, correct? So what am I looking to do here, boys? At this
Wait till
level.
it taps into that zone.
Wait till it taps, wait for a little retracement or something, and, execute. We could also wait for this zone, right? Catch that little move here. Let's see what sets up. We're getting retracement. That's actually another sell. But yeah, this is another reason why I don't like backtesting on the fucking 5 minute. It's just so slow. Boom. Okay. Now we get confirmations. Can we take a sell here, boys?
Yes, sir.
No.
No.
We're below. We're
Wait.
still above, right? Remember, guys, if you guys want to take sells or buys, okay, this is a pretty good point that I want to make. All right. If we have zones, pretend these are our zones, right? We have if you guys want to take a buy, you buy at this level or buy here, right? When you're in the middle of the range, you do nothing. If you want to take a sell, you sell here or you sell here. Okay, everybody understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if we're in the middle of the range, we do nothing. We wait until our zone gets tapped. We wait for a reaction. Let's say this happens. Okay, we take that buy right here. Now we're here at our sell level. Boom. We get a reaction. We get confirmation. We sell.
So you
Right?
just enter off the initial breakout move or the.
Yeah. So you're looking for either a bounce or a rejection, or you're looking for the breakout. Nothing in the middle. And you don't want to sell here on top of the zone, right? Because then you could sell right to the zone and it do this.
So the middle is like a consolidation area, right?
Yeah, so this is where like you're gonna
So
get that reaction.
Consolidating and all right, cool.
So you're just looking for reaction zones. Remember, if you can stick to reaction zones, that's where you're gonna get your big impulse afterwards. After the reaction is where usually price will go.
Can you show me or tell us how you use your alerts, like so that we can just kind of do your thing during the day? And then once it hits, the market gets in your structure and it hits at your alert, and you
So
can just watch
what
price
I've
action there.
realized,
take your trade.
So what I've realized is if your zone hits outside of session, chill out. Because what I used to do was I used to have 8,000 alerts. I used to fucking put an alert at every fucking breakout, and then I would catch myself trading and at 2 p.m. I would catch myself trading at 3 p.m. And guess what? I would lose most of the time, right? Until I changed that. Until I said to myself, I'm going to be at my desk, at my computer every time I'm on a trade. Why do I say that? Because that's when you're actually reading the market. That's when you understand that when you sat there an hour or two and you waited for that setup to play out, you saw how the previous hour was and you saw how it's been reacting. And now you can have confidence in taking your trade.
Yo, doctor.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, my brother. So I'm having trouble with my zones. I feel like I be having too many. Like, what's the maximum amount of zones you be having, and what time frames do you mark your zones at?
You can mark them up on the 4 hour, bro. Like I did earlier, my 4 hour zones are my 30-minute zones. Right? You want to have, these are irrelevant at this very moment, right? All these three up here are irrelevant. So what you really want is the most relevant zones to you. Which zones are you going to use during your session? And then all the other zones I have here are just target levels, profit target levels. So you just want to draw your zones strictly on the 4 hour, draw like 4 or 5 zones and just stick to those. Stop paying attention to your zones that are right over here. Or stop paying attention to your zones that are right here, Fuck those zones. Those zones really don't mean shit. Right? You want to get those big reaction levels. So this is a reaction level. As you guys can see, we came right back up to it. Bang. That's why my zone was there. We took the sell based off that reaction level.
And you caught that zone off the 4 hour, right?
4 hour, yep. But it's also, remember, I don't want to confuse you either, but it's also the 1 hour level, right? Just because we get multiple reactions at that 1 hour, but you're going to be able to find it clear on the 4 hour. Why? Because that 4 hour is really going to show you that clean setup, right? You're going to get the candle closures. You're going to see where the candle closed. You're going to see where the wick closed, and you're going to see all that stuff. So understand that the 4 hour time frame, the lower the time frame you go, is the choppier the markets will get. Right? More noise.
Got it.
So just stick to the 4 hour with your zones, trade based off the 4 hour zones, and then just read price action in between those zones. and try to catch it at that 4 hour level. If not, just go down to your lower time frames, and then you might have like a small range, and then you can trade based off that. But sticking to your 4 hour zone, like the 100 pip drop that we caught, I believe it was on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. The 100 pip drop was a 4 hour trade. When you're sticking to those bigger time frames, you're gonna catch the bigger moves, right? Like I said at the beginning, if you stick to the 15-minute time frame, you gotta target 15-minute zones. If you take a trade based off the 4 hour time frame, you can then target your 4 hour zones.
Got it. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, you got it, bro. So let's continue here. They said that they want to show me a 5-minute trade. I got you. All right, so 5-minute trading, not recommended if you're new, but I can still do it.
Agreed.
Boom. Okay, reaction there. I'm setting sell stops down over here. Sell stops below this low here. Targeting. Maybe we can put a stop loss here. That's a little sus though, but fuck it. Let's do it. If we lose this trade, don't worry, boys. We have another entry down over here if price wants to go bearish. Or we have an entry for buys over here. Either or, I'm okay with taking. Boom, boom, boom. Entry. Let's see. Probably gonna get stopped out. Oh, we saved ourselves. Bang. Bang. TP. Now you get your another entry. Sells at the breakout. Stop loss above a 5-minute high. And we target where? Our next zone. Oh, we got stopped out. We got stopped out on that position though. Probably should have had a bigger stop loss, but still a valid trade, right? Possibly should have entered at the break of this low.
The end of the day, TP1 is the same as your stop loss.
Yeah. But clean trade, bro. Idea was correct.
Yo, the zones literally like take the whole psychological out of your brain. So like once the market comes right to you, then you can take your trade. And if you lose, at least you know you took the right setup. But
yeah,
instead of getting chopped up like liver, you know.
Yeah, and it happens though. There's gonna be a point in time that you are gonna get chopped up like liver. But
your strategy is dope, bro.
Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as you're winning more than you're losing, guess what, bro? You're a fucking profitable trader, and that's what needs to happen, right? You don't give a who gives a fuck when I don't care when I lose.
Yeah.
You know, like you see me, bro. Like on live stream, unless the chat starts talking mad shit about me, then that's harder on me. But
yeah,
if it's just me trading, bro, I laugh at my losses. I don't know if you guys saw my YouTube video. If you guys watched my YouTube video today, dude, I was in drawdown. I was chilling though. You know, I was in profit. I was chilling. I wasn't getting too excited. I get excited when my TP1 hits. Why? Because there's so many fucking times I've been in profit. So many times that I'm almost there. And the shit just fucking reverses. I'm already numb to all that shit. You know? I'm just here to trade. Watching my trade. Not going to get emotional. Because when you're emotional in profit, when you're emotional in drawdown, you're going to make emotional decisions. When you should be making technical analysis decisions. Right? Like
yeah, I lost $100 last night and then I didn't give a damn, and then I won it back last night, you know, or
yeah.
today. So I didn't give a shit. Like I lost 100 and won 200 today, so whatever.
But what new traders do, or what I've seen new traders do, is they'll take, you know, a loss and then they'll start saying, "Damn, I suck," or "Damn, I don't know what I'm doing," or "Damn, what am I doing wrong?" Like you're not doing nothing wrong. It just wasn't your day. Just relax, review your loss, find out why you lost. Try to not make that mistake in the future, and don't call yourself a fucking loser. If you call yourself a loser, you already lost. Simple. Everybody understand?
Self-confidence.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's another reason why I don't like trading up to 5 minutes. Because you don't have clean stop losses, right? Our stop loss should have been up to here, though. Not gonna lie.
So I have a question quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So me personally, I care more about risk reward ratio, but for you, what do you care about most? Risk reward ratio or win rate?
Win rate, bro. Win
rate is your top, basically.
Yeah, 100% win rate. Well, you know why? But the reason whenever it messes with my psychology going on a losing streak, right? So let's say you're constantly catching your 1, 2, 3s and your 1, 2, 4s. It's gonna take a couple tries for you to catch that trade. The market isn't always giving you 1 to 4s. The market isn't always giving you 1 to 5s, 1 to 6s. That's why I think for me personally, swing trading is a little bit tougher. And I respect swing traders out there that do it successfully because they go through so many losses before getting that win that gets back all their losses. Me personally, if I lose 4 or 5 times in a row, which I haven't done that in the past year, bro, like it's tough for me. You know, it's tough for me to lose 4 trades in a row and still maintain that psychology. I'd rather win more than I lose. That way I can stick to that. You know, like I like my win rate. My win rate's fire. You know, I can in my losing streaks are win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I don't have losing streaks. I haven't lost 3 trades in a row in the past since fucking May of last year. So why am I gonna give up on this strategy? Don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah, it just keeps compounding and compounding, bro.
And if you guys have been in my signals from the jump, bro, you guys would see it. Like I do not lose 3 trades in a row. If I take 2 losing trades in one day and I call it 30, better be in on that shit. Because that's the winning trade that can put you up on the day. Right?
I will say that you gotta define yourself as a trader. Like if you want to do swing trading, you learn swing trading. If you want to learn scalping, you learn scalping.
You can't really you don't want to really do both. Because then you're trying to you're in your swing trade and then you're scalping your way up, which you can't. That's how I swing trade. So I was set when I was learning how to swing trade or attempting to swing trade. What I would do is that in the beginning of the week, I would set my swing position. Right, this is the position with the fucking huge stop loss and whatever, and then price would go in my direction. And what I would do is I would scalp my way up to take profit. Right, I would take positions within that swing trade, scalping on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute, on the hourly, and just scalping my way up all the way up to take profit. And it was very profitable, but it got to a point where my swing position wasn't hitting, and it would only let me have one bias for my scalping positions. Does that make sense? So I would be trying to, have a swing position at the beginning of the week, scout my way up, even if that swing position was wrong, right? Because it already gave me a bias for the week, which I never like to have. I just like to have my buys above, sells below, boys. Buys above, sells below is the easiest fucking strategy in the world, bro. A monkey can fucking do it.
Hey, question.
Go ahead.
When you're taking these scalp trades on the smaller time frames, stops above previous 5-minute high candle, whatever. Lot size, are you still risking what, 1%, 2%?
Yeah. The reason for that is I don't like, sometimes I'll say low risk, and what I mean by low risk is it's a riskier trade, right? So maybe throw 0.5% on those. Those are the trades that I usually lose. Those are like the rushed into trades, right? Whenever I put in my signals, yo, low risk on this one, boys, because I've seen it play out before. You know, that it doesn't really have that high win rate, and that's when I'll usually throw low risk. Like I'll throw maybe a 5 lot, you know, with the 20 pip stop loss, or a 2 lot, 3 lot on my live account. It all depends what I'm feeling for that trade. But definitely understanding that the 5-minute setups are a little bit riskier. This is how I like to see it. If you're on the hourly, you're good. That's a good time frame to take your entries off. That's like a high probability trade. The lower the time frame you go, the riskier that setup gets. You understand? Because if you're waiting for an hourly confirmation, now you have the hourly on your side. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're waiting for a 5-minute, you only have the fucking 5-minute.
Right.
Right? So you really want to understand that the lower the time frame you go, the riskier the setup gets. Waiting for that 30-minute is the sweet spot for me. Waiting for that 30-minute candle closure below the zone. If you miss the move, you miss the fucking move. You go on to the next trade. Don't relish on the moves you've missed, because it's gonna stop you from catching the next one. Go ahead. You had a question?
Yeah. So you would say the 30-minute and 1 hour. I'm trying to pass a challenge from the account with this strategy.
So you wanna risk 1.4% per trade. Make sure your stop loss isn't too fucking big for that 1.4%. Risk 1.4 fixed lots, whatever you want to do, boys. But with this strategy, you can definitely pass it. But 1.4% for challenges is my sweet spot, bro. 1.5%, not 2%, because being down 2% on your first trade is kind of tough, right?
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. So, and then when I hit 5% overall target, that's when, like, not 5% overall target, but 5% in profit on my challenge, I'll up the risk to 2%. That way I can lose that trade and I'll be down. I'll still be up on my challenge. I'll be up 3%. And then just 2%, and then lower my risk if we go back down to being only up 1% on the challenge. That was like a fucking tongue twister. Everybody understood me though?
Copy that. Copy
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Dr. Dollar, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you would recommend like a MyForex Funds account, like doing something like that?
Yeah, like Nations. I can't
Mhm.
really promote my Forex ones, but yeah, Nations, bro. But yeah, I mean,
What's the payout for Nations?
they had, I think it's 80-20 if I'm not mistaken.
80-20.
80-20, you can trade news, you can trade over the weekends, you can hold those trades over the weekends. It's pretty fire, bro.
Nations
And
of last hold.
you could also choose bi-weekly payouts. You can customize your whole challenge, bro. You can there's a section where it goes create my own challenge, customize challenge or some shit.
Nations?
Yeah. So Nations over Forex.
So you can choose, you can choose 10, you can choose either 10% daily drawdown. So you're able to risk 5% per trade, 3% per trade, and be able to take 2 trades a day, right? That's great, bro. Like that's what I have. I have 10% daily drawdown with bi-weekly payouts. So
Quick question, bro.
definitely worth it. Go ahead, bro.
So I got a 200K FTMO account, but it's I'm in the first trial version, and
Okay.
I'm right now I'm like 5K in profit. I was like in 9K in profit. Now I'm 5. What lot size should I use moving on from this point? Because I don't want to go.
You said 200K.
Yeah, 200K.
So when you get up to 10K,
Mhm.
that's when you can start bringing your lot size up. But until then, you only risk 1.5%, 1.4%. Until then, bro. Yeah.
So what lot size should I use basically?
It all depends on your stop loss, right? If you have a 10 pip stop loss, you throw 15 lots. Or
Okay.
that's for a 100K.
Yeah,
So you get the gist, right?
I get the gist. All right, cool. Thank you.
You got it, bro.
Yo, Dollar.
Go ahead.
Yo, can you give us an example maybe like on just scaling in and when's the best time to scale in to where you could pass your challenge on like one trade?
I don't
Scaling
do
in?
it. I don't do it.
I know. Oh, for sure. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
He said one trade.
Yeah, it's just not recommended.
That'll
Guys,
be the 4-hour candle.
guys,
Like
look,
waiting
okay.
3 days, 5 days, 12 days.
So
For sure.
the reason why I don't like to teach that is because you're trying to catch the home run.
I gotcha.
And if you constantly try to catch the home run, you're gonna get striked out, boys. Simple. Don't go for the home run, bro. Remember, this is a long game, bro. Let me tell you, if you win your challenge on one fucking trade, you're not prepared for that funded account, bro. Because guess what you're gonna try to do when you get the funded account? You're gonna try to go for the home run, and you're gonna get fucking clapped.
A
You know what
milli,
I mean?
a milli.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, Dollar, how does the payout work?
You just you make a payout. You just go to your little dashboard and then you request a payout. And then they send it to you. It's usually Bitcoin though.
What's the biggest trade you caught on gold thus far?
800 pips.
How much is that?
It was market open. Let me see if I can fucking find it. We called it, bro, and it was insane, bro. Like it was like a 5-second trade. If Q's here, Q remembers that trade. But damn, bro, it was a while ago too. No, I don't think I'm gonna find it, bro.
Can you do it today?
Huh?
You could probably put on the search bar 800 pips and it might pop up.
Look, this is my first trade ever that I called the signal.
But I agree with Doctor on the home run thing. Like me personally, I'm on a 3-week win streak. I passed my challenge and everything, and I just be hitting TP1, TP2, TP1, TP2, 20, 30, 40 pips, and out, done.
That's yeah, I like to hold my runner a little more, but dude, that's a great fucking plan, bro. Like
I start my challenge next week. I'll do it that way.
Yeah, like just understanding that you're gonna get more moves. You can close your positions and be happy. A lot of people close their positions in profit and don't realize how many people lost that day.
They're like, oh, I missed the whole move. Well, bro, stop being a bitch, bro. You know how many people blew their account? You know how many people
Facts.
fucking lost?
Facts.
And they're mad. They're actually mad.
I
Like,
lost like 3 challenges already on FTMO. I'm on my 4th one.
yeah.
Bro, you need more practice. man.
200K ones too.
How much is the VIP signal? Chat.
It's $99, bro. Or $299 lifetime, bro. So it's like a one-time payment. But we do,
$2.99 lifetime.
Thanks for all your help.
yeah, we do. I started implementing this. Like, it's literally just like this, but on the weekends, bro. So like we'll sit down for like an hour, back test a bit, refine our strategies for next week, and then that way, like, my students can ask me questions before the week starts. I'm trying to implement a week thing, but this will be like the weekly one. During
And what days you trade?
Every day.
Oh, every day. Okay.
Yeah, we trade. Like, yo, have I missed FX Nate? Have I missed a fucking day?
Hell no.
He's
Yeah.
live every day, dog. Tonight.
Yeah, I'll be live tonight as well.
Yep, he's out there every night.
Hello,
Okay.
doctor.
So is this your VIP Zoom call that you do?
Well, no, this is the free webinar, but
okay.
I do stuff like this for the VIP all the fucking time. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
trying
I
to
see you asking other people in here that already know you. That's why I asked.
Yeah. The VIP people are in here too, though.
Okay.
But look, like, even with the VIP, you get, like, if you click the pin message, let's say you get it. If you don't get it, it's fine. But if you click on this, you're gonna get a whole bunch of mentorship stuff and all that stuff. So you can watch all my webinars in the past that I've done. I have free one-on-ones there. So like, you'll watch me teach somebody for free completely for like an hour. You'll see the questions he asked me, see how I explain it, and then that way you guys can take your notes as well. You have all my setups, bro. Like, I think it's worth it.
Yo, bro, I'll buy that next week for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that trade though, boys.
Lifetime though.
And it's $300,
Lifetime.
right?
Bro, look at this shit. Holy fuck.
I get lifetime though.
That was this is my win streak on gold, bro. Absolutely insane.
You know, doctor, when I was on a losing streak, I just started watching the one-on-ones and I watched them for a whole week, man.
Yeah.
It's all about practice, bro.
So how I'm here, I saw him on the YouTube live stream and I caught one of the live trades. So I'm like, okay, who's this guy? So that goes to my next question. So what's the difference? Well, what's the benefits of getting into this VIP chat when you giving away the sauce on the live stream as well? Like,
community, bro. Community and
first of all, you get a whole community chat that you get a whole bunch of other traders that have been with me for like months and months and months that are profitable already, making bread, and then you're able to like talk to them, ask them questions, and they're all super fucking nice too. You got Emmett in that chat as well, where you can just bounce ideas off Emmett. Emmett gives New York session trades as well. And then you have me, bro. You have me fucking giving. I don't always call the trades on the live stream. Sometimes, if it takes a while, I will get off live, and then you catch my later trades. Like, okay, if you only had my YouTube live stream on Monday, you probably would have been break even on the day because we won one, lost one on the live stream. But what did I do when I got off? I called 3 other signals, bro. I called GJ sells after the live stream, and then I called gold sells after the live stream.
Copy.
So those and the gold sells were the 100-pip banger, So like, people think that, just because I lost on the live stream, people think I fucking suck. But little do they know is that I'm here calling bangers for my VIP program, But I think either way, sooner rather than later, I'm not gonna be doing the live streams on YouTube every single day. We'll be doing more only VIP Zooms. But dude, it's more of a mentorship, bro. Like, you'll be able to ask me questions. Also, ask me questions while we're live on YouTube, which a lot of people can't fucking do. You're able to unmute yourself every freaking night and actually go through the steps. And if you have any questions, you'll be able to get answers live.
Yeah.
And I think that will definitely help.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
So I was in a part of the YouTube chat for a minute, and I recently joined the Zoom. So from my experience, the Zoom is a lot better for the simple fact that not only do you get the signals, and you get to bounce ideas off of Emmett and Dollar. You also can see the Telegram where it's a whole, not just you, it's a whole community and everybody bounce ideas off each other. You can also send your charts and say what y'all think about this, or what about this setup, stuff like that. So you not only got access to just Dollar and you got access to everybody else, and you got, and like you said, when he go live on YouTube, you don't gotta wait for him to read your comment, because I know a lot if we hit 600 views on average from what I be seeing. So it's a lot of people commenting. You might miss your comment. It's a lot easier to get your point across or get your question across when you're actually in the Zoom meeting.
Bro, but we've been fucking winning. Holy fuck, bro. I'm literally going through this whole fucking chat.
No, I wasn't taking anything for granted. I was just asking a calculated question.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gonna get it.
No,
you
but
know?
I definitely understand. Some of my VIP people do tell me that. They're like, yo, bro, you're giving it all away for free. But at the end of the day, bro, this is fucking freedom trading, bro. I didn't start this shit for money. I didn't start this shit for nothing, which is why I do so much free shit, you know? And I don't want to go from that, you know? Like, there's a lot of people out there that don't have the funds to join my group and don't have the resources to be in a mentorship group. So that's why I do it for those people, bro. Like, those people still want to make it. Those people still have goals. Those people still need someone, you know? So like at the end of the day, like that's why I fucking do it. You know, like there's people out there that still need to learn rather than just paying all the fucking time, you know? Like that, I never try to get people to fucking only pay for my shit. There's a lot of free shit out there as well, you know?
Like the VIP is a whole different,
it's a different beast.
It's a different realm compared to the YouTube chat.
Yeah. And then like also you get the weekend classes, which I think definitely helped us out throughout this. Even me, bro. Like these little fucking classes that I do for you guys, bro, like they help me. I do them for me, you know? You guys are just here. But the questions you ask me too, they help me understand my strategy more too, you know? I'm still
Best way
trying
to learn something is to teach it.
Look at this fucking banger. Holy fuck, man. Jesus.
Sorry, that was a sniper.
Look, cells a little bang. I think we gotta stop.
Hold on, like, where we register for the weekend class?
What's up?
Where we register for the weekend class?
We do them on Saturdays.
Yeah,
Saturdays,
the registration.
Saturdays like at 1 a.m.
So
where we can do it? In your bot?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried this strategy on any crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum? Because I noticed with Bitcoin, especially on the weekends, that thing wicks out and stop hunts crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. I think Bitcoin uses more trend lines rather than support resistance, and I think I trade Ethereum, bro. When I do trade cryptos, I don't send signals for Ethereum or cryptos, bro, because I don't have it down packed just yet. But you can use the strategy, bro. Like, but use it more on the bigger time frames. And then making sure you don't skimp out on your stop loss, bro. That shit always fucks me on crypto, honestly.
Yeah.
Then again, it's always a weekend. So like every profession or occupation always has its days off. So you need that rest period.
Yeah.
I would say the cryptos depend more on supply and demand than on people's reactions. Like in the end of the day, we do price action. So those are zones where the price has reacted, not where supply and demand has gone, but where the people has moved, you know? So that's the thing about cryptos, in my opinion, of course.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna find it. Damn, I didn't find it, I guess.
You may have a good ass trading week all week, then you try to trade Bitcoin or Ethereum and lose all your profits. So it's good to take them 2 days off and just hone in on your strategy and back test and see what you could do better or reflect over your losses. That's what I try to do.
But look at this, bro. I literally sent this to my VIP chat. This is like a complete fuck you to the people who don't put in the work, right? I don't want to teach people who don't take trading seriously. Honestly, a lot of people in here want the results but miss the lives and miss the knowledge. It's sad because I believe in you guys more than you guys believe in yourself sometimes. But I guess that's just how the world works. I got to live with that and move on to the people who are going to make millions, because that's why I started this chat. Freedom trading is for people who want freedom, not people who want to slack. Good night.
Bro, You made a video about that. I remember.
Yeah.
You was pissed off.
I was pissed, bro, because dude, look, there's 434 people in here, bro.
Watch out!
434, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
You can't let somebody want success more than you want it for yourself.
Yeah, hold up, dude. Yeah, my bad.
It's not a lot of people, yeah.
And like, dude, so most of them are lifetime, bro. Most of them bought the lifetime and they quit fucking trading. You know?
I mean,
Oh.
So, yeah.
They tend to bum life around.
Yeah, we're trying, bro. We're trying. But I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I can only do so much, right? I'm doing my part. So as long as I do my part, I'm pretty happy. But I think we're done here, boys. I'll see you guys tonight.
YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
My guy.
1 p.m. Set an alarm.
Yo,
Let's go
Doctor,
get it. See you tonight,
My
Dollar.
bad.
What's up?
Let's go get
Yo,
that bag tonight. See you tonight.
Hell yeah, let's get a bag, bro.
Oh, amazing.
Dollar.
Dollar.
Any other
Yes, sir.
any other questions?
Yeah, I got one. If there's like, this is just a far out question, but like if a recession happens, would our accounts keep on running or no? Our funded accounts?
If the recession happens, it depends, bro.
Yeah,
If they
if
don't
some
go
bullshit like
bankrupt,
that happens.
if they don't go bankrupt, you'll be
Oh,
fine.
okay.
guys, like they
Also-
have to have a measure system for everything. Like the market is always gonna keep going. It's
Yeah.
gonna get a little more tricky.
Let me
but the
tell you,
market is gonna keep
if the recession happens, we're eating the fuck out of sales, bro.
Yeah,
Heck
just sell
yeah.
everything, bro.
Like, bro, like, they might go bankrupt, but I definitely won't. Bro, like when Ukraine was getting bombed by Putin and shit, dude, we were eating off that shit. I don't know, dude, like,
Yeah.
as bad as it sounds, like I said something super fucked up. I was like about to hit take profit. Nah, I can't even repeat it.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Dollar.
I was like, yo, we low-key need another bomb, bro. That shit is bad, bro.
reality is
Hey.
recessions are literally flash sales. You know, it's just a sale in the market. Everything is going for cents on the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
We
Just
call
watch the
German
news.
30, bro. We call German 30
Good
sales.
question.
Bro.
On the
No,
indices.
remember that? I was on those lives. Freaking German, man. You
Right
you-
here, boom. This shit right here, banger. Jeez. We ate, dude. That was one of my biggest days trading, bro. I think I made like what $9,000 out there or some shit.
Shit. Yo, on these indices, the German, the US 30 and stuff, would you say we good with the strategy on the low time frame candles or higher
Okay,
time?
so for NAS 100, what I like to do is I like to wait for 9:30. 9 a.m. I want to be in a trade. 9:30, you're gonna get that fucking rip. So as long as it's in your direction, you'll be fine.
This past week, I've been seeing those rips happen before the market
Yeah.
open.
I'm looking at that right now, yeah.
That shit is sucks.
But look,
Remember
notice
that-
here, right? Notice right here. You get your bearish confirmation on this candle right over here. Now, what usually happens is that it wicks people out and then goes in that
Zoom in, though.
direction.
Zoom in.
Oh, fuck. My bad, boys.
Yo, tell me
So-
if you agree.
Where I would have gotten in was below the lows at market open or this candlestick set up here. Because now, guess what? Hourly candle closed below the range. You have clean sells. Top wick, either enter at the flip of the candle or the break of the lows. Simple.
Was that 60 pips right there, right?
60 pips, bro. This
Nah,
is a fucking
that's
banger.
yeah, that shit way more
That's 2,000 pips, bro.
190. Yeah,
2,000 pips.
Indices is way more volatile. Them shits is stupid.
200 points, and if you would have held, you still would have been profit, bro. So yeah, I mean, there's ways of there's different things I do, especially during indices, bro.
What time frame is that? Would you catch that on
The
for the
hourly.
indices? The hour? Okay.
The hourly 30-minute. I like to stick to the bigger time frames on the indices, bros, because then you don't get these wicks.
Got it. Just like the crypto. Okay.
Yeah. Bigger time frames, bro. Because remember, either way, these moves are gonna be more exaggerated. When indices picks a direction, bro, it's gonna go in that direction. Like, it's not gonna fucking do stupid shit. Once it picks, it goes, bro.
They're
And
not gonna do hella pullbacks the whole fucking shit.
yeah. And also what I've
No,
noticed,
no.
I don't know if it's done it recently, but when I was trading indices, is market open will come, it would have a push, and right after we'll get that retracement. And I think it does that very, very often. So if you look, market up and came, retrace the whole move. So definitely take profits with indices. So right here, boom,
Does
market up and
that
came.
run for the Dow Jones too, 930, or is it just the Nas?
Nas. I like sticking to Nas, bro. Nas is like my little bitch. But you could trade US30, same strategy, bro. I like using a little bit more trend lines though.
Hello?
Go ahead, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
All right, my bad. My phone said it was an error. So I've been watching a few like YouTube streams and stuff of yours, and I just wanted to know, like, what's your biggest, like, what do you usually, because I know you do a lot of supply and demand, and you go off of what, the 30-minute and the 4-hour and the 1-hour, right? So I just wanted to know, like, how do you, what are usually your confluences in going into a trade?
Bro, the main one is market structure. If you can stick to your market structure and market structure is getting respected, you can take a market structure continuation, you can take a market structure break. That's the main thing I'm looking for. If
So you're
market
looking
structure,
at like, okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So you're looking at like higher highs, higher lows, like that, right?
Strictly, bro, strictly. And then following candlesticks right after that. So if market structure is showing me that it's going to continue, and then I'm waiting for a candle closure above or below that.
Okay,
Like,
so you
just to take a breakout. I'm a breakout trader, bro. I rarely take retracement setups. I rarely take bounces. I just wait for the breakouts.
So what are your price action strategies really? Are you looking for, a lot of traders look for like bearish engulfings or like?
Yeah. Just clues, bro. Remember, price action is not always a bearish engulfing, but it'll show you a bearish candle, and then the next bearish candle breaks the zone and then comes back in the zone. That wick that we broke that zone shows you that price. If we break that wick, we can continue down because we've already peaked through that zone.
Okay, it makes sense. And another question.
I mean, either way, bro, like being on the lives, you'll see everything we do. Like everything is pretty fucking transparent on there.
No, because I was on Daniel Savage's stream last night too, and he took about I think he took like 3 or 4 trades, and it was just like very impulsive, like.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been. FX Day knows, bro. Like we've been staying away from those risky setups, you know.
Yeah, it's more like a gambler setup. Like I know, like he has money, so he can play with it, but it's just like, I don't want to just.
But let me tell you, bro, it happens to the best of us, bro. So if you were supporting him when he's winning, you should support him when he's losing as well, right?
Yeah, no, I watch both your streams at the same time. So like,
Hell yeah.
you guys come on, like I like different perspectives. So I like seeing his setups. I like seeing your setups. It's mostly the same, but like you guys kind of have like not the same exact strategy. But
he's just more aggressive, bro. He's more aggressive with the trading. I'm trying to be more passive because last week we were very aggressive. Yeah. And what I realized was the aggressive trades were the ones that were actually, fucking us. Like, so then I just stayed away from that. I waited for my candle closures. If I missed the move, I missed the move, and that's it. That's why we've been killing it this week. We're 6-0, bro. 6-0. We lost 1 at the beginning of the week. 6-0 fucking to end it. So.
Yeah, I think you took sells
on Euro JPY. Yeah.
Yeah, JPY. I remember that.
And, right here, bro. What a fucking banger, man. Right here.
Yeah, I want you guys are very patient while trading. Like that's like I would say the hardest thing, man. Just waiting for, that select confluence and that confirmation for you to take the trade.
Yeah, because a lot of people what they want to do is just be in the trade already. Right? They're just looking to be in a fucking trade. Their fucking fingers are itching. Their fingers are on the trigger. They're trying to click that buy or that sell.
They just want to see some blues.
Yeah, and they take a worse trade because of it. Right?
Just talking about me like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just I used to be that way too, bro. Like I used to fucking take risky ass setups just to be in a fucking trade. Instead of waiting for session and instead of waiting for the market to actually move. Like I would be in a trade at the range, right? When I should have just waited for the breakout. Now I got stopped out in the range. Now the breakout's happening. Now I'm down already. So now I'm a little sketched out about taking that second trade.
Yeah. Would you be able to send us this this webinar or?
Yeah, I got you. Yo, this has been a long one, not gonna lie, but
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it to be a little long.
yeah, I missed
Yeah.
half of it, man. So that's like, fuck. I was so upset
You're
about
good. You're
that.
good. Don't worry. It's already recording. It'll be sent out to you probably in the next hour or two.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. And
You got
one
it.
last question. So,
Go ahead.
like, say if I want to start with like 5 grand, 6 grand, what should my lot sizes be? Should it be like one
Bro,
lot? Should
go
it be like,
for, I would say 5 grand, 6 grand, bro. I would
It
go
all
for
depends on what your stop loss is.
I would go for a funded account though. Honestly, bro. Stop, don't risk your fucking hard-earned money when you could risk $600, you know?
Yeah, that's
risk
true.
$600 to have the ability to make 10. I think
But I
that
feel
that's
the funded accounts, there's so many rules and regulations, man. Those percentages, like, and they make so much money on traders messing
but
up.
it also but those rules and percentages they make you a better
Yeah,
trader.
they're there for a reason. I'm
It
learning
definitely
that.
teach you discipline.
Yeah. So like at the end of the day, if you're not using the FTMO rules or the nation's rules, you're probably gonna lose your hard-earned money either way.
If you could be if you could be
Facts.
disciplined to the strategy, I mean, if you could be disciplined to the FTMO rules or nation's rules, then you could be disciplined to your own strategy and wait for confirmations.
Yeah. And I was also looking up
Hey,
something
Dr.
else.
Dollar,
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You go. My bad.
you go.
Yeah, like I know for US 30
You go.
and like gold, you can't like one lot sizes are like crazy. So people usually use like 0.10 or like, you know, like they use such small lot sizes. Why is that?
Because it's different leverage when it comes to those. So it'll be like I forgot how it is, bro, but I think on funding challenges and accounts, it's like the same thing. It's like because what they use it's micro lot. So when you're on a challenge, it'll be a micro lot trade.
Yes.
And when you're on a live account, it's just a standard.
Okay. All right.
Almost
That
done,
makes
baby.
sense, man.
Luke,
I
we'll
appreciate
take
it.
we'll take a couple more questions, boys. And
Oh, thank you, bro.
2 more. In
All
this.
right, so
Go ahead.
like I'm like this is my second day doing this, like learning from you. So say you see like a buy or sell opportunity, how do you actually buy it? Like what software? Like how do you actually go through doing
you're,
that?
You're like brand new.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something called baby pips, brother. I want you to, before you do anything, I need you to watch that whole shit. That way you can know exactly
Alright.
what babypips.com. You watch that whole thing and it's like a little course. And then if it still resonates to you and you still want to learn, you watch all my YouTube videos, educational videos, and then you join the live streams every night. And I promise you, all your questions will be answered. But you have to put in the time, bro.
Perfect. Right.
I'll go Dr. Dollar.
Sure.
You got it.
Appreciate you,
But
bro.
what was your question? That way I can just answer it. What was your question?
How to trade, how to buy and sell.
Oh, you gotta download MetaTrader 4. Open up don't open up a fucking demo account, bro. Demo's the worst thing you do. You open up a $25 account, you trade 0.001s.
Oh shit, don't do demo?
No.
I got MetaTrader 5. Should I get 4?
No, it's fine. Yeah, MetaTrader 5 is the same thing.
Yo, doctor, if I could share something, right?
Yeah,
I was
man.
trying to explain my mother-in-law the other day what the hell was I was doing and how I was going to support my household. It's simple, you know, like there's institutional traders that actually study, you know, freaking associates, bachelor's degree to get this shit done, 2-4 years. Guys, there's no shortcuts. You need to study this shit in order to become your own institutional trader.
But it's not just studying as well. It's studying, understanding what you need to know, and then being on the charts every fucking day, bro.
Yeah.
And I think you're gonna start seeing stuff that you've seen before, and that's when your trading's gonna go to another level. When you see shit that you've done before, or that you've seen before.
Dollar say all the time.
That's part of
especially on
studying,
Friday.
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck up my sleep schedule for this shit.
Amen to that, bro.
Yo, congrats on the 10K subs too.
Thank
Yeah,
you, bro.
for real.
Appreciate you guys. Well, it's you guys, bro. That's not me. But I appreciate you
Dollar
guys.
say all the time on Fridays, especially like it's a Friday. I don't need to take a trade, but I'm just on the stream just so I can watch the markets. It's all about that time, just watching markets, just to see how price react at certain levels.
And the no trade day, bro, is always better than the busy day. So unless it sets up beautifully tonight, I won't be taking the trade. EJ could melt. EJ is looking clean.
So wait, why do you say not to open the demo account?
Because dude, demo is just fake money, bro. Like you're gonna risk a little more, you're gonna fucking lose a little more, and you're not gonna care. You're not. There's no consequences to your actions.
And also, when you trade a demo, once you open your real account, you want to try to mimic what you did on a demo, which is
it's not gonna happen.
Fucking flag.
Okay.
You might not have the same capital.
I'll just watch the streams and I'll figure it out that way.
Definitely. All right, guys. So it's Khala and I here. I'll see you guys on stream. If you guys want to be in the VIP program and talk to me on Zoom, you guys have to do that as well. But that's up to you. All right. Have a great rest of your night.
Right.
I hope you guys learned something. I'm gonna send the recording soon. Peace. Thank you for pulling up, FX Nate. Take care, boys. I'll see you guys tonight.
Right.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Nobody leave.
Okay.